In the ancient town of Akunwa, where the land was red and the wind carried stories older than memory, there lived a young woman named Zalika Abeni. Zalika was 21 years old, a college student, and very poor. Not the kind of poor that people pity loudly, but the quiet poverty that teaches you how to smile while your stomach aches. She was tall, with long limbs that moved like flowing water. Her skin was the deep brown of fertile earth after rain, smooth yet marked by struggle. Her cheekbones were high and proud, carved as if by ancestral hands. Her eyes, large, thoughtful, and heavy with dreams she dared not speak aloud. But Zalika never believed she was beautiful. How could she? Her clothes were second-hand. Her shoes had cracks in their soles. Her hair was often wrapped in a faded scarf because she could not afford creams or oils. Every morning before the sun fully rose, Zalika swept her aunt's compound. She fetched water from the stream, balanced the bucket on her head, and walked miles before preparing for lectures. At college, Zalika sat at the back of the classroom. Not because she was shy, but because she had learned that when you are poor, being unseen is safer. Her classmates wore perfumes and spoke of parties, internships, and trips abroad. They laughed loudly, their futures already shining. Sometimes they mocked her. Village girl. Why does she walk like a model when she dresses like a beggar? They did not know that Zalika's walk was not pride, it was heritage. Her grandmother used to say, "When a woman walks with dignity, even poverty must bow." At night, Zalika studied by a flickering lantern. Some evenings, hunger pressed so hard against her chest that she had to stop reading and close her eyes. Yet she never complained. Instead, she whispered prayers to the ancestors. "I do not ask for riches. I ask for a chance." One evening, after a long day of lectures and insults, Zalika walked home through the market road. The sky burned orange and purple, and the air smelled of roasted corn and dust. Near the old baobab tree, she noticed an elderly woman sitting alone. The woman wore simple cloth, her hair grey like morning ash. Her eyes were sharp, too sharp for an ordinary trader. As Zalika passed, the woman called her name. Zalika Abeni. Zalika froze. She had never met this woman before. Slowly, she turned. The woman smiled. "You walk like one who carries tomorrow on her shoulders." From a small pouch, the woman removed a single cowrie bead, smooth and glowing faintly in the dying light. She placed it into Zalika's palm. "Beauty opens doors," the woman said softly. "But destiny decides who enters." Before Zalika could speak, the wind rose suddenly, dust swirling around the baobab tree. When the air settled, the woman was gone. Zalika stood there trembling, the cowrie bead warm in her hand. That night, she dreamed. She dreamed of bright lights, tall buildings, cameras flashing, and her reflection in mirrors she had never seen before. She dreamed of walking, not on dusty roads, but on smooth floors, while voices whispered her name with awe. She woke before dawn, her heart pounding. Outside, the rooster crowed. Inside, something had changed. Zalika did not know how. She did not know when. But deep in her spirit, she felt it. The season of suffering was ending. And destiny had begun to stir.